Hello. Yeah, makwa about patriotic agenda jumadi I do movement untumi radio na live untumi online uko Facebook wa yetwa the nende uko movement TV so yetwa the nende YouTube na yasa trasi eyoja nko na Wednesday eno ma bebre na sisi last week ye beka ni nyina ede be no ma na si ye so wo hwe MPP amaneko na Greater Accra regional omukọ akansi omukọ elections na ebi ma toto form ebi mso awieni na se wo hwe omo awieni aya na surprise ba paka odala paka no yes secretary ma MPP amaneko no Greater Accra no osa edi nkunim o maintain ni seat as a secretary Greater Accra na yebabo so na ya hwe enuma bi a baso yina yenim se enne chairman untumi the former Asante regional chairman 3 times na nkese okokot na yekoka nasem ana ne yenim se enne de yebema chairman untumi bill na ensem na sisi no yebedi ho nkomo na me amedi dwumadi yefrem na boadu ba dodo na efrem na bi me ne me amenu Moat ena edi sa dwumadi Moat na ko
nana adom ne ehumobro nyame ehuye mobo nti ye hoye ena sene wo kano bibia eda nkwam ana se edam ne kwan so ahoɔden ne enkwa ewo ho nti yatena se wo patriotic agenda dwumadi yeso de sene dada ye no esomo na ane yewum NPP ene Ghana interest enu nti yatena se wuku ada ya wade ne fiada na yesomo na nti nana ubisa ne ekode a ahoɔden wo ho betumi atena se ya de na eya ne se nyame edi me ho afuofi te sene wadi obibia ho afuofi ene den
no be busa se edan no wanya bia
na still migo so
ada usika sem na nya
na che so do hu jim sa jacket ye ne die campaign we ya me campaign so adias ye me dan campaign ti che so do hu jim me campaign na menya dodo na on more serious note this time around Accra a dying boy arise here nana odwen ho a wote ase yenye yo
agent for no
nana nkrofo na medan no che se sane wodi wani bu niema no oben ho a ena wo hu se enye saa nete so edan ni situation there as it stands now yetumi your contribution na kosoro so enye nia ye penu etumi edu ho on more serious note india no de ubi say achese me do ye campaign manager na obo me to raise some fund bi
and ye behwe na
sure
na ya pebia ma na enuma bi ekokoso Moat me pese me ka ho asem
okay
unim se chairman untumi former chairman for Asante region enne na nkayese chairman untumi eba court na ne bail condition no yetim hu ekwan ebefa so a ka chairman untumi ebeba fie na nka ne national chairman ambition no na nka ye hu sidi ekwan ebefa so a ye bekọ na watimi ayede awi ni ama MPP amanuku no na de ekoso no obi bebusa se chairman untumi ndis amanuku no omusuro na 1 sa na obi bebusa se chairman untumi edie be pa na waye ndis amanuku 2 chairman untumi the name chairman untumi no amanfo te a na omuye ma hye wo mo na sa na obi bebusa because enne na nkeze chairman untumi ba court judge na oba betra asem no so no se ne ho mfa no yare but deputy attorney general etimi koye slim sai ana nya sa na efe no
yeah justice
slim sai okoye na according to ninsem no o say judge na obetra chairman untumi asem no so na ni bail condition ye hu no ye say judge no yare no bi obusa say eti judge no yare ya ono nko ane judge ana sa no bi bobusa ediba ade no mpese chairman untumi ebeba out no obedi ni juma anase chairmanship na chairman untumi pese okọ ntina NDC for eye ne sa because they say obehwa omo de asem no akakọhye on the 15th October say oho enombeye but say 15th October no na MPP amanuko no ya to ya national abana wie because abana yebedo on the 3rd October the 3rd October no na just say 15th no aba beka on na say ho na de beka chairman untumi as na that means the chairman untumi entimi contest but nyaminim de oye se chairman untumi ama ma national chairman ama new patriotic party kurampo na nyaminim adekro nti a oye sa but chairman untumi ehye prison na ana ohye cell no onwu ne enwu kira enu na da me kan me say chairman untumi de yenum bi eye de ne say yanka se onko efiase for life na yes onko 20 years 20 years no onko no se chairman untumi o 40 years kurampo na se 20 years na chairman untumi betwa 60 years na chairman untumi bedi yenim grofo bebre a omadi 60 years 70 years omoda so tiase omo strong it is so much chairman untumi 20 years kura ebe ka ni mfie hu a se ni mfie kurampo eye 40 ana 42 ana 43 wo de enye no 43 kurampo a ebe yesen 63 years yenim grofo a omo pe national chairman yenim grofo a omo pe secretary yenim grofo a omo pe MP yenim grofo a omo pe MCs yenim grofo omo pe assemblyman a omo kura do 70 this such amount to you them 20 years krana obebara na he is still strong for the party but yenum bi yagidi say sa 20 years na mo dem amount to me no nyame enim de oye enya ade amount to betwa it is say no mo pese amount to me shame near the national elections the year we don't have a problem we don't have the problem what
nana
and some ya make then na be ka fa
nana won say me mane nyo wanwa what you say na me Jimmy Dean so say ahwefo ni atiefo ehwe Patriotic Agenda live on Movement TV Untumi Radio on YouTube again Untumi TV on YouTube and afi Untumi online on Facebook no na me Jimmy Dean say enhyeda enye omo wanwa NPP e wa Ashanti region NPP in Ghana any NDC in Ghana, NDC in Ashanti region, our biggest problem has always been Chairman Bernard Nkwibosi, simply known as Chairman Untumi. What must I say? NDC, our threat, now will be said so musuro na. Ever since Chairman Bernard Nkwibosi until now, we mu ewie ye to aba. Ne tena se mfie dumienu a wedi e was antimantem se NPP. Aye dwamutinani no NDC problem the presence of Chairman Untumi in the Ashanti region. What you say? Omunim say Chairman Untumi or Ashanti region NDC enye NDC. And the only way I say you be finding means ye de Chairman Untumi be kwa kwahye baabi in terms of abattoir. Omo manende ne ho. Enti say nei wa Ashanti region 12 solid years under Chairman Bernard Nkwibosi if NDC entumi enreni wo ho a na ye Chairman Untumi enti se nipa no enei o show interest se opese obabegina as national chairman edema NPP amanyoku no a you can understand the NDC se kwan bia ombefa so bia Bernard Nkwibosi Chairman Untumi emeye chairman no eno ana omugo so no nana eno ana omugo so no what you say? Ye the Chairman Untumi ekotumu anche ena emranimufu etwitwaje no ene na manyoku e decide say ombeye appeal e de ama anameboa e de ama no ebra ene emranimufu e make your stance clear say ombeko appeals court no anche na yete say atemuafo omonso ombeko leave anameboa and I guess will leave and as we leave.
Will leave.
Emra kwan so so go leave. Will leave. Now so yenya Chief Justice otumi agitumu say even omoko leave kra no. Na senkan no ewo ase ni bia no. Say yema otimuafo ebetena ase. Na otumi edi sa asem no anameboa. Inti eno so wo mra kwan so atemu adwuma na ayeden aye na emom ne yemi so strange ni say court ni nimu say ne asetena beba so na mesre o menya mranimu ni enti na otemuafo ne ntiapo no na nya de ese so omutumi notify emranimu fu a etwitwa de Chairman Untumi no e ma omo ya aware na mesre mi bisa o ada no honorable attaching a otwitwa deje chairman wuntumi si e wo Ghana hansana de day a ye be jeli no no me pa cho se na oni Ghana o
no ni Ghana
ne mra ni mufu amma court anya awe so mo ma court asote ye na nso sa se nie ni ye den ekoso em ye sentence no me boa me sra mi bisa bebre atemu adwuma no menye lawyer ni na menye mra ni mu ye ka ne se temuafo nti ehunimu de ye no momfa me de no from layman's point of view na nsemu a mi bisa as a lay person no so ebia enam ne kwan so e making yansa anase e making yansa omo emra no omo te ase ne nkyere me nana so anyanya bia na emra mu eye bone se ye be ma chairman wuntumi ene na lawyer fo ate ase se otemuafo no onte apo enti ene bosome nwotwe ne de toso dunkron asetena entumi mmaso ana na eti amra na ebi amra nimufo no betumi educate me
what mentwa no on se nipa se obi tanwa oya de otan sorry otan wasem otan obi bia
okay
but chairman de no ena de bia ya meka no mentwa no mayenkan etiefo ne ahwefo
sure
adekronti de chairman eko eye insawam prison na oswa bam biom
mate
ye besre etiefo ne ahwefo chairman antwibo siako adodo na afa na chairman untumi no prison na oda no enye se oya galamsey prison na chairman da no enkyere se bakotu galamsey de ema ndc amanekuo edi chairman untumi akoto prison ye se ono ne mining ne concession na saase a na oyeso adwuma wa lansese no sa asase no ana oja sa adwuma ne ye ana obisi op adwuma no op asase ne dia ba be ya ade ni bakro so ode asase ne e ba be dua eye kubeos endua ana chema untumi ede ma no chema de ma no ensema chema ka che ne se ompese obetu galamsey ho enti o starting se o tu galamsey no ana chairman eko report ma minerals commission say asase na memedia ma obi se onfanye adwuma no nipa kro no edi tu eno ma mempe ana minerals commission ebe chi sa nkrofo no edikoto mu na eye den no ono a na sase ne dia na obi tu galamsey na obebo mo mane na mumu no machi ono se ongodam 20 years na nipa kro na ono ko tu ye na ono be di adanse against chairman untumi no ono de moja ne free eti sa no ma na eda de chairman untumi eko prison na nya se otu galamsey ana mo atanya sa
nana pepepe de bia wo kan na ma site te se ukura wo kai na me de me license ni me bibia na wo de ama me na me use kai na me de akobọ obi ana me de akokro no bo me de akodi dwuma bia eti amra na wayi mra nimofo ana se prosifo asotire ese sei na me de me ka de ama moat na moat ode ye afi ebewi ase a ye bisa na nabi ka no wo se ye wo awode ya wo se ya ne yakwa kopi ma se ni bia ekodu ase ni bia na ansana sansem ne beba so wa umu kura ye wo de ano ne adi nkan achewo me nso a me di kodi bo ne nso ya che me afi ko ba ase ye nkopi mu ase ni bia me a me de ka no me ye de corporate me de ka na ekodi awi kasem ana akokoro no bo no enei mimi gina nchen eye dance ni diti awa ka no eye wo de ade nti a wona ka no eye wo de nti no esese umomu na afi ye ne wodi na me a me de ka ne kokoro no bo ana se bi a me de ko bo obi no afi ye fa me se dance ye editi awo clearly we ni ne akoso na minim se timamufu ankasa enim enema bebra fa saa ensem we ho enti na se ne da ne da ye educate yen viewers no sa but for now me madwini mo de from me layman's point of view me nka ne saa abaya clear say the NDC ati ase pefe ama ye hu se won suro chairman Bernard Ntwibo si yakon it is simple as ABC
sa pepe
enti chairman wuntumi se court be kwa setena at any time bi a court be kwa setena no eye court na nhihye yemu eye omu nyansa mu ye gi ditumu ye ntumi ye hwehwe what you say ai inti se even asemo kan o next year mpo ena court be kwa asetena ensa hwe NPP be kwa akoto aba ombe igwam tinani eyi national executives but me gidi say the stance na near air courses is here no timamufu anka say etu omohofo enya NPP fu Ghanaians which includes all various political party sympathizers and supporters no and they obi etu ne hofo party as here e dey free ensamo a ekodi di nse ni bia no so as far as I'm concerned enya wanwa a clear manifestation a kire the threat NDC for a concede say chairman wuntumi si eja no no nante ho a no fa ne hudi a obeko also damage to their party as far as 2028 general elections are concerned impo se nka owo ho e no ogina said national chairman no waba be win ya o mate ase pefe eno ho ne ye na bia ne ye den ye hu no eno ho ne ye na bi ena to me ye hu no now abeye clear and obvious abeye very clear and obvious say NDC for esro chairman Bernard Nkwibosi akwa it is simple as ABC
but ye ka se ye ka ho nsem a ebedoso but nyamemre enemre pa
se
15th October no se beba
ebeba akanfo se enche
seba na chairman untumi anya national chairman a se ongu
ense hwe
anameboa
debi
se chairman untumi ama national chairman a se party odasuum
on deny NPP on free
sa pepepe na me meta party fo ni biase se enoma chairman untumi fabu no eye bebre eya na nyame nhire omo a omo bɔ mpae ama chairman untumi yenim se enchenche ye de ewo nafe na wo ye saade no hunu se o ye na wo so ahwe wachi wo ye no wachi sugu ho anamwat
nana obi a wo ye bia on ye mo nhwe na achi onkwa nanim wonye wate ase empanifo ene akanfo wo kasa bia se obaakofo ene ko owura mu na ne esi wo ho no no nko a otu amana na wo kan ntam edigu mu owie no hata so wo tu sa na mo ni nyina na obi anyina ho nanso ne enwanwa ne se wo fi wure mu a wo ba fie wo nu fie krotia na ne wo koye na wo koye ne nkrofo odi hu nkomo se yesi Ofori-Atta ko wure mu ene anamo a watu ni ade a wakwa akoye ni wo ye nana na obi anyina ho wate ase nanso wo nu fie na ne wo koye ye nyina no nkrofo ahu ye den edi hu nkomo wate ase me de me se obi bia ade bia na wususu se uwo tumi uwo akwanya enu ntu betumi aye no o ya aye wate ase na mom Yesu Kristo e kan asem bi de kire na esuanfo o se ne opese wo ye bia Judas Iscariot ye ne ntem wate ase obia bibia wo fi so wo tumi ntu obetumi aye bia no wo ya wo nya ne ntem wate ase Yesu kro ya wo se munnie mo kirofo ne farisifo a mo sede ena mo sere ebaya kakra no na musu nto mo ebetumi asere wande no o mo nsere kwa emfa won samro won yafun so esan se biribi beba sede ani betwa mesu ayeden abama won it is simple as ABC
what yafa eno nsuo na ense mebre egu apono so aye se yedide hu nkomo na eye Greater Accra Deputy Secretary
sure
yene ne betrase na yene na dide nkomo na akansie na ye koye no ana Greater Accra MPP amaneko no koye no ono ene be Deputy Secretary na yene ne betrase Gideon na yene na dide nkomo
right
na before ansa na obeba no sa wonim onumunyamfo adenta kumi
pa if you had the say we dia kwani aba edi anope kura no oni de room etwetwe nkomo
sa wonim ne nsam na ye ba no
metiti bi bed na no pay production ni ade enti no attention no e was so bed me nya the detail of it
okay and mama nke be nchiro because we minim say o ye research enti ka we nim da ka say wutimi ebubogu for dada but we dey bia na afa we so
afa ma sepa
say wonim say so obeka ya obeka asem bi e de petition bi koma president say judges fo bia ko hia o baabi ama omuni obi didi ema o petition ma ekire ye be chi no atum so ka sa asem no
very very much
wasa ye biom
okay
na de waya ne say yenim nsema wozu bempa ekaye se ore feed ye
prophet owusu bempa
sa pepepe eni enim ensem bia sofo bi so ba beka na watro petition akakoma IGP
ne wo fa oyo Dr. Power na Dr. Power
so
agenda for
no say 2028 obi be wu no wa petition IGP Adenta Kumi wa petition IGP tete yonu wa petition say enoma na e koso no na ne nje ho but the Adenta Kumi aye no ama mahu say eye national youth organizer no obetimi adijuma awu because sawosha nipa bebre na eba but what take why first attempt ama ya che no ama wasa ye biom na de oye no koso say sa Ghana na MPP ama no ko youth no omo na ka se soritia eye de Professor Owusu Bempa Owusu Bempa eka ye no enu na Adenta Kumi aye de abeka nwase na ne petition no ewo ha ba ye ntimi nko into details ye nka nwase bebre but ye pese hu se enoma na oye no sa noma na nka yes MPP ama ne ko no eje ana odwe hu se
nana eye nokre se oya amanyokuo no eba na watu sa na mo no won se amanyokuo no because of elections ni ade nyina enti no eniema bebre wo ho a na obeka se bi afa omani so enso afa emfa omani so na mimi hu ne se ne wasofo ana prophet Owusu Bempa ene power na afa ba ku bi a ye kwache ne se wakasa de atie nkramofo ema nkramofo imamfo bi akwache ne boro no
o two sofo bi asumfa da chi no
nana let me say this clear for patriotic agenda ahwefo ehwe wo movement TV untumi radio on YouTube movement TV and I say untumi TV on YouTube and afi untumi online on Facebook no nana Adenta Kumi metenase but winim these are calculated agenda settings in kwa Owusu Bempa D4 Owusu Bempa say prophet D4 meboa agenda I am telling you ne niama woye including prophet friends saying power Dr. Power prophet bi agenda including sankremofuo ne sofo ne dia mesi ni nyina anopa we wofa da sebre ekaye na me ne ya adwen because wonim say me ente a manya ani nipa bi a omakasa omoye mpanifo a ebi ye NDC fo ankasa kora mama hu say agenda all these things are agenda to ensure say ombe make Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia unpopular why oye kremoni nti what must here enti oma hyase hihye adwuma enu nti ena osofo Owusu Bempa na di nkan hyase prophet Owusu Bempa ono na enenu wada na anim adi ema obi ehu se oye anti NPP inti ono ena sebi mindi na tem omususu se na anim ye hare oye more vocal enti won hyase o hyase ena sa asofo na wono so ne nkramofo de ye no won nyina ya NDC fo nana enkrofo aya sa na ema we nyina I am saying say agenda enti me me se Adenta Kumi etumi atu saa na mo a esese amanyokuo no den etu no ye hwe the way and manner IGP any security agencies no ebe act so mo de saa nkrofo no ebe gina emra no te se ne omo de NPP TikTokers ne nkrofo bi commentators bi agina mra no memra no ne ebi edi a ene ebi da afiase na we are watching
na onim se ne pen drive crowd de koye do ode ma omo no so onfa nko na commander ne ba o mefre no odiaba
afi onfa nkona you see onfa nkona commander ne ba o mo befre no matumi the same security agencies ibi atumi anya akukudura kwa akwache ebinum what man say me se sankrofo we enum nyina na eba no including osofo odifo Owusu Bempa power ne okodidi nkramofo omu nyina ya NDC fo omu nyuma hwe Yesu Kristo kan obi anyuma beye den ebedi nachi odifo Owusu Bempa ni nyuma ebedi nachi Dr. Power ni nyuma ebedi nachi ni okodi nkramofo ni imamfo ni nyina atep omu nyina obi anyo before 2020 afi we nkwa na wie ye no NDC will be exposed because Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia obi antumi nsɛ no agenda no it is clear ye hwɛ IGP ene ne mpanifo omo pa asɛm no omo mfa omo nyina mmara no omo pa omo nyae wom no omo nkɔ no omo nidi inform nsɛ mbro won yafunu so
ye beda wase moat meda wase papa na obi beka sɛ adenta kumi wayɛ ade watimi ataki bold step uye bi ema ye beche wo wasa ye biem wo kyerɛ sɛ oyɛ patriotic ye show yesu de patriotic agenda enti ye beda wase ne adwuma pa oye na yate sɛ ɛyɛ national youth organizer okɔ saa noma wenum nyina etimi boa ema party ne ɛyɛ strong na what
nana
Saturday MPP amanoko ne to aba
yeah
na aba na omoto ye no afa ne mahu sɛ MPP power no 2028 no
they mean it
enkunimdie ebeba party ne
ya metias
because ohwe Saturday no tamaba na ekoso no gidigidi yansi
okay
basabasa yansi
yeah
competent people a yenim se ombetima ye adwuma no ene wie ne ye
okay
saba we na yetoye no
yeah
na enye se obi nua na obi o
dabi
anase obi adamfo na obi o
dabi
delegate no ehwe se 2028 na elections na ye ba abekọ no se ye nya competent people amoma anko a ebetimi
amanyogo ni mabese atena dem te se no wotena 2024 no
it is a ohwe eye national regional chairman na eye onumnyamfo okoboy doctor ene wi ni ye
yeah Greater Accra
na Saturday no na ye analysis bi ewo eye grounds wo me na me yes our reporting no
okay
na me busa say okoboy ene Alfred boy Alfred boy aye friend say acting chairman
okay
ena 2016 no yetimi ewi ni ye edi nkunim kakra eye enya a lot of seats
sure
oko 2 times no anko ye ama no
okay
eni esawo experience manner Greater Accra omodo no
okay
a waye MP aye minister it is sa kansie ni ya kansie bia edin ye pa but me gidi se no youth no epe youth amoma ye adwuma
okay
it is yenya youth no oba be ye adwuma ebetimi aboa party na 90 mo party no by party for no e kire say this is the time ye hear youth obetimi aye adwuma ama new patriotic party ye ko general secretary so a eye mi anka me boss Odalai Paka yeah the strong man oni ni klote ono so ya another strong man but on say o experience de bia edi wanim
sure
ena de bia me ka say party no 2024 no amanfo bebre Paka etimi wi ni na oba deputy secretary na oho so de na oho say aye pinso pa na mi ankasa mi general oko Ablikuma South ono na ye general secretary Emma Ablikuma South
okay
aye Gordon Gideon na memo wa introduce ni ye
mate
ono eko deputy secretary ni bi minua ketwa oti ono so eko bi
okay
na brebi ono so whatever west to tema east refi ni oba ha emri
yeah
ono so ko bi
ye ni north na no
but amanfo hu say eye Gideon secretary wayeda ama MPP amanuku no obaye deputy secretary ebetimi aboa ama MPP manuku akoso
right
it owiniye memo introduce no
ya metias
dem ka so atiase
metwase pa
yakọ women's organizer na Naomi ene winiye yakọ first vice first vice na eye me maame Joan ene winiye yakọ second vice me ame boss Prince Obin the operation ono so awiniye na
Prince metenase po oba ha baako wode ne hye ye de ne hye dwumadie yase na nani bra abrinti ate ne time bia obefre ni bia no na Prince
also Debbie also tio before san ye beko deputies no hwa enuma bi ko so a na amanfo nte ase Okoboy also oyo vocal
doctor
o friend TV so radio so obeba amanfo hu say sidi okasa no etime boa but edu baby no want me anko media no so anko kire ma party for na hu obi wo ha wono no ukasa kire won dio but ohwe TV a ohun si de o ya ebeboa wo
constituency chairman ba ko sam ka kire so oye victim wo bra ye to nsa frɛ na wade ne ekina nani so te ne yato abaeti ano
sa pepepe and akọ friends eye national coordinator so Jeff Kasim etimi ewieni introduce me general mama na ye nto akomo no so ye more time
me da se bebre Patriotic Agenda Live on Movement TV on to me radio on YouTube again and on sabe to me aka Sara nso na on to me TV and also ewo YouTube sa on sabe to me aka media na Facebook no aye on to me online ya dia ebra edu ide ma memfa ye guest entu egwa wo bra no nso agbapa ho sema eduasa miensa enanyimre nipa ye ne na etwetwen komo no eye Gideon Ampim Saki wono eye deputy eye Greater Accra Secretary Edema NPP amanyuku no minia ya mwa kwa ba
yenua
ede amiase
na what
nana
minia no
na
what on fa na juma india girl edu we bia metimi body jasa osina na ade no bra mi endi nkomo because me gidi say delegate eba ha no nipa be 40 no
aspirants
no omo na omo call constituency nipa be 40 no ba ku pe na lusu ye
no kre
39 we ni ye na je say ye juma di a ye di ekwa akire eti na me pese oba ni edi nkomo but na campaign na ekosoro na
ese grounds so to
na chiri na me refi eye treasure Greater Accra treasure eye dankwa na ono so the 3 weeks say 1 month na year campaign eno timi wini eno kire say obi ti say Jerry Ahmed
honorable
Jerry Ahmed so ni
ba we constituency brashe begani
fa weja ne ka ho
weja ba we constituency
fa nka ho a obepa ne so wonim so lawyer de
very well
sa na wo ka
weja I say military officer Martin rank so no anti me de weja ba we constituency brashe begani
sa me say election we on regional election we masuro no oh I'm telling you masuro ne papa
you can imagine so person so winning
oh David ni hone de metina ka kire say hono pad de
dandem
obi antimi hwe opon say MC ni wo ho na o mafia no but oje na djuma na ohwe nkrofo a oji ni yem ye campaign ma omo a
okay
also oji ni yem o ba open sankofo ni na wi ni ye
no amanyo sem de na okotete ye denya
eti treasure Mr. Dankwa yi a oba mu yi be 1 month otimi wi ni ye no me hu say
operations
Jerry Ahmed operation anu
ye du
na mesre rade say o ma ne kwantenten
ami
na eye Gideon o meye dachi paka ni ho a onti me general secretary
sure
e ma Greater Accra me jeri se paka onko bi 2028 to 2029 no
ode ba pa we
wi a obetra se na
Gideon be patron
Gideon abeto aso Gideon me wo de
yesu adom enimu mpaibo
sa na mame fa direct Saturday no na feel anything say
oh sorry Saturday the feelings no from the beginning no it wasn't mixed feeling. It was more like me him say I've done a very hard work. Until delegates will reward me because of the hard work. So now so I knew say I was going to win. Until it was only when a drew time now sorting in yaman na ase ehun kakra bi be mo
ade wo hwe a ne ye sorting na ebi wo suru chen bi ana
so yes sorting no so na ye all down and our more agents ni easy for no top nti na elections there be to me see
body language ni
now body language no but na sorting no almost sorting we no many the incumbents at the time Baba said now yeah win was almost papers no was almost the same inti baby I be born who pay omo kan media no inti okay so kan media na all kan media no mo me omo nya 200 and afi 9 be count 209 said I mean first candidate into baba said in second into also ye kan me dey anyway 209 into say kan dey nso
na so office say when you 209 no obetimi apeke kakra because no mo say 809 say
there be total ballots casted no year 661
661 it is a what me nya 209 there na say more wom
it means almost like 460 and 450 something still into say I can media 209
so you can with the 209 no na you be kan baba say do there no oyam show ho
you can media 209 can am machine that because I didn't know 661 into at least when you 300 don't even say who them but 209 now it was a bit shaky into you corner there so you can 200 I can't 100 I can't 200 hey I the media 9 that's all into in there 1 2 3 4
near 100 the good that
yeah 100 there be about 100 the good 100 so about 200 it is say I can 9 na onya 9 na na equal na fi na onya ba go count na we into 200 I can 1 2 3 4 5 okay 5 year am every person account send me a 2 pay
so 207
into 207 209
2 votes
yeah 2 votes I won by 2 votes
and
a separate
na no cry no so on tia si wa na me bo
hold on one cancer on tia I mean I don't think so cancer
so
no very not miraculously but like or accepted defeat instantly I mean you can't even now you know ononya 207 I think the third person Otinya 165 was a BB and then the other one 30 something and 40 something nah
but not make me feel somewhat make me feel say I can say na ono ne otiu
okay
because baba said you they say onkobio and later or say buy but say elections because onkobio now say buy sometimes it mean so miserable it's not me feel say ono ne oti but oti the onya no na me I am surprised kakra
okay
so na chero na am surprised kakra
well surprising but then I think a day before I ever to about that was on the Friday yeah ministry inti me wana me ti say ya friend ma e ma mutu abanyina ko Paloma ama obia sewing machine say anyway anyways
was na election bia no oye candidate was so the dafom
yeah inti me ti sa no afi na me yam because you know delegates obviously woman will be a be one ma they would want to sorry they would want to have their minds changed inti na me true then later in the afternoon Zoom meeting say you free all Muslims to the same place for almost about part of the
and candidate back on yes
candidate back on yes I don't want to mention names but I mean you should know where I'm hesitating towards inti that one too really got me a bit scared because Nana B campaign am here you know on say what frame me radio sa mamba and there was one reason why I wasn't coming I wanted everybody to underestimate me
okay
inti my social media my radio my the only time I remember radio was na ma base mbeshia bolabi or yeah gan program no me buy no now or set so into or now see me trans na mbisa me question me no say no manka yes but mamba say zada na we interview be only neglected here interview into I just came to look at you and then I moved on into people felt say oh Gideon Crown game no on your but now I can tell you an authority say constituencies of more ada Sigionum so I call them best 3-4 times.
Wow. To be winning and one no.
Yeah, my call best 3-4 times. Inti, but me could be except you Uber home who say my call. But you Sunday. mitako Sunday and Saturday pa na me the last time grab me call no dey me see my bahasa me enemy be campaign me no better say didi nti mo ye omo aye banko ni sa bobitadi ni nyama wo no na me so me di insa free nkran call nti ko tenasi ko bonko bokeke nti they liked the fact say there was a relationship that was built between them and message na medical was very very good. It was accepted because a message me to me promise me see look akra na law near be a friend nemo that rule.
Okay.
So rule na see you don't give what you can't give what you don't have.
Okay.
Me to me catch was a mema oka me nibi. And I'm a mema sewing machine. Me nibi. And I say mema
I just say umojo ni akwatro kwa say okama odamati ni di.
Me nibi. I would only have to give what I have. And I near me what any message na me di brown. Now my message no was hinged on about Niama 4. But when I me see, I feel say ye na within the constituencies. You won't say ebia we a constituency secretary, uton tools. We a constituency treasurer or ton tuma. We a constituency chairman or a building contractor. At least yenya database via etumima everybody any mejuma obia so that ebane say ye hia mo bia we don't even yen call outside sa database no ye call within the database nti me my example be me call odododo campaign me call me treasurer ne call I block myself treasurer onon oton oye aluminium fabricator
Okay.
Apparently youth organizer no wo odododo the friend mirror on also ton tiles. In the name tiles ni aluminium fabrication said they are connected.
Building.
Thank you. In the fan say obi aba treasure and also ye ope aluminium or ya man. And also chale minya obi o ton tiles anka me petals ato obere. Obe connected mirror.
Sure.
In the mirror so obi ba na also in aluminium fabricator on also be connected way.
Yeah.
But when they don't know all these things, you can only know this when there is a database.
Sure.
Inti me promise you, say me ba. One thing I would want us to champion is a database that would capture Sanya Mania. So you say before you see party office.
Yeah.
Or ATTs in Channel. Uba James FT Ada the cop Ubundo Miabra. Consumer executives via near or building engineer and also a building contractor. But there's no database to say we a building contractor. Yeah. We see. Yeah. Me and the first vice chairman's number of Medina.
Okay.
When he say Mr. T say me share status no. Not or obia or ton or into electronics. Into ton TVs, fridge, nyama. If we all know this, na say ye building na say fridge e be ne.
E better no.
You turn our party sika no enko ni ho
Internally.
Inti say constituency or ma constituency ni bi sika enye ne ya because on me say ejuma bi ejuma ni require onya our party no ni nyina was one of the things, some of the things, and me feel say eto omasun say these are things that are normal to do. Ultimately say inti that was number one of the things.
Now we can party office bi a was ATTC party ni see ya na said na ono mawie na mawie a mo be free region farm abaha na ana one see
I don't think so mawie but near minim say I gotta say the former
Adenatoshi
yes no that's why I don't think say when I say we here
because me hu a nice building pa I say Omusiama a Greater Accra.
Okay.
MPP. Now, yes, a friend swimming pool crowd.
Anyway, me see. There is
out of your mountain. Yes, a swimming pool now. There's a conference room, Bibia, a room. But the last time I met this, yes, in Atoshino. Now I was surprised. Well, now I was surprised because now Toshi, I can't Toshi, I can't be the corner. Won't mean in Atoshi, the infring. But young one is a party, you know. There will be a supporter.
Very well.
After elections, you know, you na kaboom, na back. And no one could call so original election more. yempese be kan ho asem ya to awie enne chairman ba ha o se o ka obi abom na ya adwuma na even kura no de one the contest ni kura na Alfred boy kura wa kono ho fi anope na kwakodi nkomo it means o mini business so na me che no it wo be deputy secretary no abeboa paka no paka sidie ni suni ne bante ene sidie ne ne din o kana sem play no wo beti na ya adwuma de
it was part of the messages I made the call around say on the MPP party ye constitution as a deputy secretary and share am we juma bia o in the article 912 of the constitution na ejuma e wo nyina edema the secretary in you as a deputy secretary no o humility any say na only o secretary no be ye ejuma no and na be ma wa relevant inti what you should know ni say e bia o say me boss say not here or per se just do it na e bia wo maybe me ba no me say me call campaign no me kan ya me pese me ye inti ne yan say o boss paka me call campaign me kan ABCD me pese yen say betumi aya na wa suggest ono be ka tell say o yen yi we free mu yen fa we in count na inti that's how it's going to be inti found say oh maverick person it might happen say me so say bia me side no ahun ye but bia me so me more than no but one thing you should know is say we can all work together we don't need to be friends to become to work together even though Parker my boss or madam for we need to I didn't hear power na people
there be on say the man busa osa na say Parker you be a one or plane
yeah
two oye adwuma onim sidi adwuma ne suni ne ban etie ena say ni pasa no so one na ye adwuma na wante na se a obeka se ebia na ha adwen dem ka so wate eno ti na me busa say o ye sure say obetim na aye adwuma abom together because o ye secretary e wo constituency no no ye regional secretary ena they say no wo free o friends o constituency aba deputy eno kra ye ma ho adekontu a wo free ho ye beba ho eno ti na busa say o ye sure say obetim na ye adwuma
ejuma no minister ati me secretary no ye boss inti every constituency secretary bia onu paka ye boss inti so ye to me ni ejuma kasa I'm sure say by this time ka me ka say me ba region obebo me yempa but oye very cool I mean me ni omunyina ye ejuma me call rounds obi bisa am sa question ya me try ni say me na ejuma inti ejuma de me to me na ejuma ba and by force me to me or say me ni ejuma so gidi or soft to ya basa e be ejuma inzi it doesn't really matter say or this kind of person say no tie bia no that's how he is me say na me tie bia that's who I am inti ye ba be ejuma ye power in 2028
all right Mr. Gideon mama mra won chen nana ene enya conversation ye nkomodi akọ proud to the elections o campaigning nankasa wedding kan a highlight enema bibria o kan ya eto eye delegate asum as it stands now no o hwe after Saturday's elections here Greater Accra NPP preparation mobibia towards 2028 elections no eye too early there saying na Ohia yemfa aftermath of the general elections no any more elections on last weekend yeah no saying that NPP tier with Greater Accra assistance now
wow him say in the Greater Accra when you win Greater Accra as a party the probabilities of you winning the national elections are very very high
okay
into every step of the way you see one thing that we need is say a young kambo
okay
that is the key unya san kambo na trust me Uyo Juma, only say, oh, team fan, you are working together. It's what I did. Me on my own, in my own small way. Me and he say, a day after elections, now I'm afraid Baba Sedu.
Okay.
Michelle say Baba Sedu. Woman say my winning dear. But obviously, Uber for the 10th time. Watch Robo say, oh, me ba, mercy. You still need to do them. The fact say me na on my election me interest say. Ideas na wo trimming na o se won fan kofi there be inti ma chairman say me pese ye nyina ye hia ye 5 na ye call elections no ye nyina ye hia me wi ye me frɛ oti nso a crastos nikraku tema is guy no so afre any other person it's ya schedule say na be shia na ideas are na ya wono ya bringing it together so that we all work hard and for the party to win power because point then say maybe I mean deputy secretary but c'est party in power baby I be a wo me try say baby a wo be fa enya baby a wo ni a wo pe no Esusi me am here deputy secretary no. Inti what we need all of us is power. Okay. Inti why would you finish your election now go to bra on board. Give us your support. Give me your ideas. Yen come boom. Now and trust me, yes our unity now. Greater Accra. If you see that you feel from the polling station level to constituency to the region, the way people are charged for this work, trust me. I don't think there's anything that's going to stop us. To me, stop here. Into as a region, a regional executive, I will say two near my year. Yeah, started once in chairman. Was starting a building consensus. In our own small ways, you're all trying to do these things and then bring everybody on board. Now, you to me, you be on board now. Yes, yes, sparking is engine. Car engine. Who move it directly. And trust me, when we do that, victory, no, it would be afforded because at that time, no, be in some. Say now, what you see, will be answer. The 5 was in his side, will be answer. Right. In some.
Yeah, share more mujina yeni nano, me share mo age category na. Who say more young people and very, very exuberant. And near me, person me when they say yes, one call as youth organizer there, but. Do you people have in mind how more befaso use more youthful exuberance no to capture the young men and women within the Greater Accra as far as NPP is concerned? Despite the fact that I say Njina Amma the youth committee, and as an organizer group.
2 days ago I was listening to someone else and the background can say the Ghanaian delegates, especially the MPP delegates, are extremely wise. Okay. Omo very, very, very wise. Inti whatever thing they do, they know omo nim ni omo ye. Okay. We hear the crop of leadership now. Omo ye more like a blend. Yeah. It was a very, very young nkofo omo more experienced woman. Exactly. Omo more into for bit first vice chairman say Auntie Joan. Yeah. Or a fairly older woman. Inti onu say no be betumi say onu be mami for the region. Na we hear Dr. Okobo so saying our experience is from a minister, deputy minister, CEO, board chair, and Ninyamanya. Inti onusu class our experience no. We hear bit say Paka. Onusu he has the institutional memory. We hear bit say Nage youth organizer no. Onusu coming from the Dangby side and then the exuberance. If you see the kind of guys he came there with and then how they were enthused and they were strong to win power. Inti Obia in the small, in our own small ways, no, we are all coming on board to make sure say party number win. And trust me say me a young man, me 40 years. Inti going to the younger guys and then relating with them more, no, it makes them feel like Charlie, where you are getting to, we cannot get there. It depends on how we capitalize on young age, and then the relationship we have with the younger guys to ensure say these guys are all brought on board. When we do this, the region would be ours. We are coming to just do that. Yeah, Babe ensure say the youth because Gen Z I mean sure. To me, you can't leave the Gen Zs.
Okay. Wait, my next question. How a delegate from these elections, right from polling station, area coordinators, constituency up to regional, monitor and near bebre. In fact, the kind of changes are within NPP elections are conducted this season. Aka a national one na yebehu. Do you think say this time around delegate echusun crofo omope and omo decision will enforce party members are no ye peeved or ye agreed this time around omo tumi akeka omo ho 2028 ye benya in Greater Accra in their numbers to come out to vote.
I learned something from various constituencies I'm visiting here. And one thing I learned, I don't want to be specific with the constituency,
No problem.
But I did back one mission and he say,
yeah,
delegates in person on Muncha say, Yepel,
okay,
but Yepedana be so. Inti, so chair, Uber catcher is a or money himself mupemi, but me mom pedana beer. On Metro say no. The fact say Yepel no doesn't mean say Uber to match and say, me my MP that Nana be.
right,
Inti Yepel. But a chair say a pedanabizu. If we are voting for you.
Okay.
Because of what we want you to do for us.
Okay.
But you can't come and tell us say Mungo Tuntia Nanabi. Inti Uka Chomusa, they will go and vote for Nanabi.
I know moment they know arguing because right from flag bearer ship or bit sabri.
Uta say. Inti the party people, the delegates are trying to tell you say we know what exactly we want.
Okay.
Inti I'm sure say Uko regional.
Yeah.
One multiple example.
Okay.
Uba crowd, the notion is say, oh, na Dr. Goodboy, one supporti Dr. Baumia.
Okay.
Inti Ebinumu ka say, oh, because one supporti Dr. Baumia, inti na Dr. Baumia in Nechi. Meanwhile, it is not so.
Yeah.
Uko Bibi to say Eastern region.
Yeah.
Jeff, say also supporti Brian.
Chairman.
Regional chairman, say also supporti Brian.
Yes.
But say
he has been
elected as the chairman. And no say you can't. The party people know what they want at every point in time. With this crop of leadership, no, yeah, more like a mixture. As a auto juice whoever don't see more. On your more type beer cocktail. It is a mixture of bubia, BBA, because we want power.
Okay. Okay.
General, my man, what is asking me about between say Okoboy na yes on Soboto on quote say on Soboto Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. But and that yet yen sema on the deuru edin komo.
Yeah.
Was say or ye not say ambition e wonenim. It's in on pese obeyi no ho akase ogina ha na ogina ha. Because omo mobile na ye party from penifo.
Okay.
Na ambition e wonenim no. So okoye sa ebia na entimi amoam got ono so epen kambo ma opese that enkabo etimi ba.
Okay.
Na sa wo hwe ono ne constituency a chair lady na wo ho no. Oyo ba wo. Na so no oye fu eye Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Okay.
Ono so de ka asem kire na otie. Menim se wotie ne na.
Very well.
Ensem a okoboye ka firi na no. Wo say ono so ka nsem kire eye chair lady na otie. It is senka bia on support Dr. Mahmoud Baumia krampo a.
Yeah.
Onji ndi se chair lady no ne nam no. Akobeye Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ye de adwuma. Yamfa no nto nche, ye twoma wi. Saa na obeti se wo boss onumnyamfo paka. Ye de bitu no so. So wanye adwuma amma Dr. Mahmoud Ba. But that day ni so a ye to abanana campaign ni komu no. No do kwa no ho mfa no. Debeka so atiase no ho mfa no. Na se no ho mfa no. No abroche no san ho yare. Na as a regional chairman actually let be no general secretary no enya aware. And as on support to as oba out ebe kanta. I don't know be kanta ya man for fee say anti we but then tisa. So no me cheno. It me ya me dene enoma wo kan say this time no wo youth na eba mu na obi tisa na ge. Ojina super ba ye be sedem. The best them need any broom a man and before man or more for papa. Ye do me ye juma ye. Na see the also jinas or more fay. Mr. Mano, I am Munchum MPP Amenukunejuma. Mr. Momo Musi humanity. Ne do baby name management ye huni ye. Say no by deputy general secretary Greater Accra. Task come for any loyal ladies from Mano. Monfo munye adwuma adwuma na mbese monfo munye no otiase ana wontiase nti answer me
hono me ntiase me di hono me di bema anti na ono e women organizer nti ono betumi ayese adwuma but I mean no start here no so issues now raise here no Sunday e ko Dr. Mahmoud Baumia fi and my etiase say the regional chairman currently Dr. Goodboy era down for pa obi a only like omo ti dem on nobody knows him like he does and no Patriotic say I mean near Niamana ya eko so abonte no perception. And yeah, usually the what the realities are. But Oban say Emma, we all need to come on board into your best opportunity mami Naomi. Ebia say ono what this particular category here yebema omwa. I don't believe in the fact say man kwana ebetuna but the point is we should try and then as much as possible to get them also know say ejuma na ye no enye only about the out there war I usually who say program na omo like but there are people who you feel say omo backgrounds na say omo programmer they go places and then engage because it is only when you engage the people that you would get their votes. Upana say obe chere won fe yem say omo ye fe pa enti oba say one baby there be oba add some value to what we are doing. Okay. Don't just come and then show us your beauty and all that and then go back. But when you come and then you are showing us your beauty, let your beauty also speak volumes. Sure. Into beauty no bar. Na say be your beauty we papa we hu or be person beauty na let him get to join the party and then vote for us. That way no what boa party no but open say you know say we have na eno anu no dia and say boa party no.
All right. Matwase. Let me put you this question, quick one. Based on a submission and the question beside from I requires a leadership or macho abadiamon from polling station up to a year even regional from many because maybe be or constituency elections are a course we come monitor meaning nipo winning chairman where camper ofi it is any society eastern region ediano. Do you think say a near party no elect executives from all front, most especially with 5 flag bearer sir omudi nkan election from all these camp say ye nyam crofo fi ho anas ye nyam crofo if you want to assume executive position whether constituency or regional e ba ne say ya e be boa to resolve the differences na wo ho no e ma yetumi enyawom. Now would you suggest based on this from regional to other constituency near the time SS you take that opportunity to reconcile from the parties front so that say ye nyina no e betumi a unify ye ho ahead of 2028.
Very so me gidi say after your national elections by that time you have full complement of the national executives. You see they say a regional executive it's when we get the full complement of both the national executive, the regional executive, and then the constituency executives. It would ensure say ko we ba ho na say be stre bibia. When him say papa we on free camp we or free Baumia ho. We free Ken, we free Brent, we free say. And it is scattered all over. Okay. Remember typical examples. Uko constituency say Ukankwe North or Muchama Obiani Obia or ye can Japan body. Oh
hot dear. Waka small meniaji. Some want to do what go to mesre. Sa constituency now Miami constituency.
I mean
na chairman to me a day. Alias Obiani Obia. Ye ka Obia or Tale Kennedy. Metima ka say Greater Accra chairman for na or Tale Che Obia. Nanso okwa kanzi no okwa
post
so surprisingly
maybe
me ko monitor during constituency election me person member constituency chairman needing after election when he was elected I understood say you also came from a honorable Kennedy a camp the same thing
na unim say obiani obia ho party no unim say that day no obeto aba no ho ba no na me share chairman see the other chairman they say munya chairman abrantie or pepa was na say me abrantie ye ne mrantie na ye adwuma mema no mfom e na pa do ko it wo kan ya mu be bia obeto na ba afa so na be chedo it's good because you say no ye ni Baumia ye ni Kennedy ye ni Brian anamebwa
yes started upa me ina me Chelsea even say ya schedule say ko chia Honorable Kennedy or in Japan. Yeah, Kono, Obiani Obiakao, Afenyo Makin Kao, because of Omomu free Jeff or free Brian.
Marco.
Debbie and call me can't say you not a corner say a friend for wing na Unya say that you drew Ken Hoduma or because on him say these are my people who work for me. Brian soon him say Chairman Jeff when you in chain in Crawford be so for call baby to say wage Agbawi. Omo first vice any treasurer. They were full Brian. Full. Yes, omo your Brian. There was nothing. They were the lead there. You see, all these people when they come and then they are trying to put because party for no see but like everybody should come on board. You see, you have your people in there. Bamia has his people in there. Ken has his people in there. Everybody has people are there. Into a kind of cocktail.
Okay.
Into na come together. Let's work. Okay. When we get the power, those things or those issues all can be resolved.
But me the what? I can say now I'm calling energy aban. So called Positive Gospel International Church.
Yeah.
Oh, and sorry.
Oh, okay.
Na Friday, yeah. Worship and praises be.
Hill Praise 2026. Sa. Money youth no so.
You need you to know. Youth program and
program and amoye.
Our Positive Gospel International Church. Na mesre say general se munya ndase anameboa.
I think say it's possible say be on Sunday. I'm not so sure.
Ntino anka be menya Friday program ayi anka wono nkrofo. So okurampo o chairman want me ama kawo ene nkrofo kakra bi muntimi mra
time
7 o'clock worship and praises youth program na mejidi say kind menhwe na bo pastor ni din very almost started Monday
as a stand up and be counted for Jesus. That's Jumedia omo your topic that's no inti no yame yadma 4th to 26 September Positive Gospel International Church Auditorium Headquarters and amoye no session of prayer and praise worship and I think no geography drama iconography iconography and drama ni na ebekoso na pastor isi ne sere so no Reverend Dr. Frank Udui
Sakwodie me pastor no it's in Friday ebe ye oja Friday be oja wa sorry wo it's a mesrew general youth program it's in city mo pese mo twedom ema MPP amanoku no asori no so ewo o call se unim Angel FM Angel FM N1 so Obianya filling station ona opposite na hona sorry on Saturday no Friday no
left so after assemblies
so
okay.
It's a youth program to mesre say money youth ni mra na mo bom paye na mo nsa na MPP amanoku enkos na nim so hona otuko no kwa sorry de
okay
wale ne kwa sorry
me no otuko no kwa sorry I'm not to go to a quasary. Now, I'm not to call a reverend elder or see anyone who can now was against you.
Ujiano.
Oh, sir,
what yours?
Medium in Shadanchi. So, in Shadanchi, I feel a master.
Okay.
Now, first, I'm going to quasar. You say, your friend, honorable or to corner, no, bomb pie. No matter him, sir, or to corner and this or to corner. I've been paying a what are you put a Bible? Yeah. The space
wait me akwa so na wi
na sorry the wrong sorry and quarter sorry but it was a nice church pa ohona Samira eba be shia first delegate no sa sorry ho
na mo shia
na yishia
okay
enum na emam de course sa sorry because see the omoji here because ne yakọ ba bia na opposition edin say obenya asori bia ye but sa asori no a Positive Gospel Church no omoji say me program ho it's me ba me the say Friday no
but Friday dey be say hwe say once every elections no Greater Accra constituencies mienu Antoaba Ayawaso Central ni Botiano English Amanfo na yebe say whatever happens no Sunday way yebe say ombeto aba nti hwe say Friday yebe meeting bi wo Botiano English Amanfo nti I'm thinking say yet me we meeting in
September the program no
me say Friday no dey ya sanko a ene ene je because almost starting Monday ye quiz and Saturday no on babo apenkwa asute fe ne so but Friday ne dey
so as the room say MPP na see
me aware
Costa de Ron
Costa say Jay Ahmed Jay why no more
sure
why no more but every man ko do baby a ye je dan kan kore ye money pa ba so na me che no it's me masra say Friday
and Friday me we I'm sure say me we submit na
I'll be happy pa me ba my do so akere for no say Greater Accra deputy secretary program you wetimi ababi
me
and also influence
yeah I mean some of these things or now we are na tree dom abejoini NPP
we are quick one me papa bi wa Ashanti region yeah software pa me mpese me boni din NPP and then more women's organizer papa no suggested ebia after elections and as if mo betumi propose eneya de kwa or expect NPP say send your more women's organizer no it is sorry ahoduo mu aden NPP enya men's organizer
I know the men's organizer until
no very serious
me men's organizer
some women
so no why be deputy
mun propose
Jeda no crepa etu vote
sure
because I'm saying pack ebedi nkomo but before I say pack ebedi nkomo una ye deputy secretary ti bibia na say do to any because I don't know youth asori youth won pa I bit me atwe edom so mo kura Friday no ye praises ni omo hu se ebia MPP for mpanimfo bi aba ebe support a me giri se ebit me my vote kakra dey ewo ho no
me no ya adwen nana enkrofo ye ne ebi hye nkomo a ye eyi se hwa na efiri what you say oh yeah realistic here and asofo a NDC omo set agenda ye bi bo nkrofo so twenya na me ka ho aseni you can what they observe it from different perspectives ubehu as I say NBB for na say omo de gentles what you say inti so bi yi ni tikura no ye sofo pani bi no be kasa no ka in favor of NPP ubehu ateni abeye dey ye be did bed omo a Duncan Williams, Ajanasare, Lawrence Tetenuina, Obi and Miss NDC for
what? Me try so. Deputy, say, what's your Greater Accra deputy secretaries for now? Oh, now be Daubano. It is the same, no. A dear pa, dear, and I Juma Bain, and now the bar or more deputy secretary because deputy secretary and then secretaries for Diana mostly issues be a wumpa. But I don't know, Cassa, oh no deputy, dear. Moye baako ema odi ne kura kire ni eti as a deputy secretary ema MPP ma ne kura Greater Accra no saa no mani bi ba woni ma e de na abeya afa ho
na bi unim say make elections no these issues need na ba and I'm sure I'm say all say because for deputy secretary any constituency secretary na yeto so aba and this area youth organizer na deputy youth organizer ya appointed no ye ntunu so aba but with secretary ni deputy secretary who deputy secretary ni tu so aba in often times near signature because or no ye deputy na ye tunu so aba no now who substantive secretary ye tu so aba no so as there is a power play because after all so ye tu so aba means we have to miss over. What is the difference? But my advice to most of them is say sometimes no brewasima or substantive secretary no. You go person only relevant and one day here. Me say in my constituency before when I was a secretary in Ablukma South no. My constituency secretary, you no di madi. Currently I don't know constituency secretary. Me now was because mean to me can say yenku. Kundi ebeku because a human institution but also obunu yemfa mo bia na yen can boom. So what I have decided to do at the regional level is say any regional deputy secretaries. So every constituency deputy secretary, any normally say yen constituency secretaries no. They should always first of all meeting be. And a meeting I try say me person best separate deputy secretaries and secretaries. First things we should do is say some meeting no. Or say secretaries, need deputy secretaries, need brought together. And when they come together and start meeting together, no. First of all, you would want to say there is no division because they are share together. But when we say your first secretaries in Kwan now,
that's a special.
Now your first deputy secretaries in Kwan. I say, feel say deputy secretaries in feel me my secretary that. I know how it feels like when you are not a secretary and then you are a deputy. My plan is every time we should have the two of them coming together. Now there should be more like a connection between me and secretaries. No? And when you do these things, it brings them together. I'm trying to meet me deputies. No, now I'm much almost say me deputies now ever meet. First of all, you meet is in the crying your former. You pay base being got now. Yeah. Me can say obian but ebi a balance or no spend off and no movement off no malta no malt yen nyina yen tenase na yen bonkomo and him say oh yes I meeting na ya information onya no esin the boardroom
eno sa no se no as a deputy secretary no ukwa regional office wo
me boss
and the board
share the same office
oh.
But I'm sure say a movie call we na different offices. But I mean for now, no meaning the share office.
Oh, okay. So when they be boom together. It is a press and also every constituency no deputy ni secretary no come mumbako no munye juma.
Exactly. Me as secretary no. I mean me constituency deputy secretary. Yakupa so ye juma pa.
Na then a man basa ma issues ebo.
Oh, on say sometimes a power play. Say that I explain my own. On say obi oye deputy youth organizer onu say no ya appointee no nti omo appointee no betimi aka say ya appointee nti ya disappoint you but deputy secretary no to me you
because you to aba
ya koto aba nti onu feel say have mizumu power be because we one appointee me nti that's but ojitum say who need role bia but you would have to be submissive to your boss. It helps nti we say trust me utumeni mama o typical example ugo constituency bit say I also north Augustine yeah, 3 was a 4 time 3 time secretary the deputies we had 3 time deputy secretary
no na chepa
how o ma yejuma no sa nti me can say how tells me say enye say omunku but ono Augustine no catch me say sometimes ono say why dey enye and I say our me yes say enye fache on until when you get the blend sometimes there should be this but ukoye won say as be who person who are bigger than this secretary no so play ma because no a substantive secretary who a deputy until sometimes you should just look at how to blend the two and trust me him say me carrying crop of secretary and deputy secretaries no they are extremely respectful. Very, very respectful. I've engaged a number of them. In fact, I engaged almost all of them. From Upa, who started beside me from Madan to Metima Bobby Edding. One.
Young quite chilly. None cares a bit and no woman they will start. A debate in a buyer, a mouth free, a Blakuma South as a secretary, also by President Deputy Secretary Utimiana. A debate to motivate you.
And yet, once I know just you discussing just some few minutes ago. There is always this disconnect between secretaries and deputy secretaries. Now, when there is no connection, who feel comfortable, it makes power na epeno embwa. Trust me, who call constituencies are secretaries and deputy secretaries they be amoku. Now there should be leadership by example. Many a number of the secretaries in the previous administration Kasai. Now at a point they were not feeling say omo deputy secretaries. And I felt no, there should be somebody who would be their voice. And then I share me in crying say let me go and contest and be the voice of the deputy secretaries. And me call now my first meeting with them in parliament. Yeah, first meeting my name is boss honorable Jerry Ameshai. Me can say no. Sa meeting no yen frɛ not or yes can yen frɛ deputy secretaries can see there be ana yen frɛ secretaries you secretaries and I frɛ deputy secretary see there be yen frɛ mo turing na mbom. So sa meeting no it was secretaries and deputy secretaries on mbom here. At that meeting no e ono mo ka oh ye be any say they were all coming together to work. Exactly. You see that is yeah, yes, our meetings regularly. Maybe once every 2 months, be a quarterly, be a yes, our meeting the crowd. Exactly. Now,
and you were able to iron out even more money in Shano.
In the Omo emergency now, we say, that's how sometimes it's all about communication and how you make it work. But in say, or say, International say, me first meeting, minimum bayano, me yes, our former meetings, no. Say, oh. Wabotai or ya out na see ye former in a extra minutes debi we minutes to be anim yeah ango junior ye ho ni o person on ye we no num ni o person on ye num at that point no ube won say we deputy ye ni say anka be boa na obi no ti ye ni say by the time e be wi say meeting no trust me ideas e be ba no e chen ye yatna boardroom aye. And that's what things I'm bringing on board.
Right. Mami Bisaf, coming from constituency level, I would be winning regional. Do you still have in plans? Since you are regional, but how are you going to work? And Obama a year constituency for secretaries, anyone, deputies near the are you so relevant so that say though we're human or national at the constituency level or no so more active because constituency no and ye jina so determine a regional ediano. How are you going to work with them so that say a Bema regional no are more vibrant?
Oh, so you say region any constituency. Into join now various constituencies. Into Niama Miensana Meka, the third one was the quarterly engagement.
Okay.
What I'm saying is every quarter, I will say young constituency on then could be some say then I am problems. Maybe I me free I block myself into me problems I block myself akra. But who come a bit sad down. Only problems I want. Who come a bit say segi only problems I want. Who come say you don't know the problems there.
Yeah.
You can only know the problems I want when you go there. Into often if every quarter as constituency as regional executives yeah, I won't say every quarter do you call. If you are spending one full day this particular constituency, what are your challenges? Mumboy and then I cause so electoral area way, then I have problems. We or more they would tell you say these are the problems there. When they tell you the problems there, you come back as a region, put all those problems before you. Now you are discussing. Into when there are places where there are solutions and how best you can do them, you go back again to them and say, oh, yeah, but I know. This is what we thought. This is what we think. Say, yeah, I bebwa. As region and then the constituency, they say when you do these things, I'm sure there will be this always connection between region and the constituency because there should not be detachment from the constituency. The constituency and the region should always be together. No, by that way, no. When him say you are always engaging them. You are always. It shouldn't be as though say by elections, co-elections. Because I told them say. In the past, trust me, US elections we are. Now I used this constituency as an example. I also East.
Yeah.
Here comes by elections.
No.
Sometimes when you go to the office in Nima, I don't know say election no call them there. We are not paying for big. Now you by elections no. Into me call camera and be say. You that's by elections or my baby mana. Almost there. Until you all go in help and then when they are done you retreat. But how about if you are campaign?
Okay.
Who say oh me campaign there was a problem here. So yeah we elections now you win no. That problem now I identify when you were doing the campaign. What call back to the constituency for me move for your campaign. We say there's a challenge here. How do we solve that challenge? So that in 2028 say service our challenge now, we won't go back and campaign there again because those people when we solve that problem, they'll be campaigning for us.
Sure.
But you don't go back there again, then I say you election, you train do 2028, 1 month, 2-3 months to the election, the people will see say
okay.
Until there should be constant engagement with the constituencies.
Okay. Nana, Patriotic Agenda still live on Movement TV, Untumi Radio on YouTube, again Untumi TV on YouTube, Untumi online on Facebook. Yani Yenuya Bema wano a Deputy Greater Accra Secretary Edema NPP Amanyokuno Yenuya Bema your friend who said Gideon Ampim Saki ena yaneno iguswa kicking komo Movement TV Patriotic Agenda media so Michael Ofori-Atta and Nana B and the Tigwema Nana Ajit the jacket no kama pa and you know say or yes senior
jacket a coat na me yard ma 2028 no you didn't kunima but for camera letom so na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia atisa asem wi na me yardom na yedin kunima 2028 ene kunim ni so yebedi ukanko of constituency no MC no epacho Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on fama me na me
special appeal
now she could like go
me she quote ni ye because me who say quote to fatame from quote to fatame pa Mr. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 2028 no win ni ba na buodu adodo da from na bi no
you nominate from what you in the
Hontwem MC eye Okanko of constituency na edan na boy lie esi ye no mintimi nkoto aso
and next time next go ba na fata account preko
oh me the time say after the master te
so appeal na ye no
appeal na ye no next time no me the time beto so red tie because they say no
I am my secretary and as when your secretary dada
oh secretary de me do be ka ho na Ofori-Atta de man intimidated ne ka ho a municipal man obe ha omo
operations
intimidated prince ebe ka ho ba baby e ma wo no me mfa Ofori-Atta enko because me ne ko program bi e wo general me ne ko program bi
aya kwa wo yanku ye
oh that me che general oh ye constituency na obi a obetwa ade amiada ye adwuma no na wakwaji oba number na anajo 9 o'clock na na moba ne fi
and I say ebia video no try no oja bibi nti o say on go jisa
nti oba ne fi no betima kwaji video
say bia ona lady nutrients o beji no
you better was
overrented
nti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the incoming president mapil no fa sa municipal no eto me ho because MC ebe fata me papa na adwumaden a ya ye no 10 slot na wo de be ma every constituency no media na na bi menya media dada yanko general so na eba so general mususu na ebe sign etim
okay
etim musa general say eba da nima obetima na
oh na bi ba nima one ebe ka se onye
so
that's a ko general so we
general so be ye
mo fire
general be ye si wo chairman so be ye na mini nipa ba ko bi ono wonye because man fa nche no kra then so be gidi say Christo Adawurmanti 2028 no ye ka president of Ghana na enye obia ebeye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
inshallah
general mu adwuma ye
pa
say aka ye ba beto enne na Monday no mo fa ye national omo start so omo fa omo forms national ba no baby e dia kwakwohye no first ye nim say na 19th September and so mda kwakwohye 3rd September
3rd
October obi mu say e di ba de na ba ya itimi change e de ko ho sa
oh na be how they mean to me my ones I'm sure say paying for no tenasi e won say o omo hwe bro be ka pros and cons no omo je say o ye no 19 that e bia time no between regional elections no me imagine me say time no between regional elections any national elections no just a month if too close in I'm sure say extending the kakra e be ma almost enya because trust me and the cras as at the cra two constituency e greater cra omo to omo in the event say who elections no next 2 or 3 weeks how long would they get omo constituency no so and say e na 34 no omo constituency 275 it means that they are going all around. If you don't give them ample time to do that work, it will be very difficult. I think say because Omako constituencies now regions why now they would have to come and meet the regional executives and then campaign. After they also come back. Even starting from the north. Even who work it's very, very difficult. So I think say giving them some time no is also important. Is a good thing.
Okay. Because now you share that NTS.
Yeah, I'm sure say the closeness.
And so me just say Abranti ade can say adenta kumi and no kofa the forms. Now the forms so the no na kofa you. And go
communications director
the incoming director of communication.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ura set Edweji
you can't say also and I can't say I know who they may patch it. Then Grofobia for northern region and on before Adema Adenta Kumi. And at the incoming director of communication. Also akofane de go dia sabedia akonso akofane de na menim se general akofane de a nim se general akofane de de a
menti se akofane de menti se akofane
na Dr. China so ngofai
me anu nyina menti
mungu so nkrofo so peke
na slightete so ngofai na Eugene
minti is secretary so so far meaning say Nana B akwakofa Boacheja akofa I think so far two way na me hu and communications and anyagba minti be say afa dey anya me
anyagba so afa because na me ho no so be fire and na nasara coordinators for so
me who say see Ali Narash na Ali any one other guy in Zuo Kumasi guy no Onuso akafa yeah by the close of the week I'm sure say that
because say the party the my day
oh sure
party the my day because yaw and a man for fan ko to aba pa me Greater Accra na ewo ti me hu say Greater Accra me hu ni say enijie bi eba enijie bi because see there na Ablekuma West for mania brace o man to aba o mon te ase
oh yeah
Jebe ka so Utrobo any brace o mon te ase Tema East so brace o mon te ase no amasamai the chese party no amanfo ani age party no eni asenya chairman na ote amabu nase eni anya general secretary eni anya deputy secretary eni anya women's organizer treasurer and national coordinator and first vice second vice timi chiri se sankrofo na yi o mo Greater Accra no me hu ni se sankrofo no mo nkabo
very well
ana general hu ni sa
yeah so it's in Canada no I mean the unity elections we say na minority leader or sign of making kan no unity we bet me ejuma ni nyina na say ni sa unity na nkambo ma yen to win elections no because Matthew Macau we see inti it would one here na enwa divide inti we should go into this 2028 elections with one common goal say yigna ye nipa baako akoye nim agwe in 2028 and that's it's non-negotiable. We shouldn't play with it at all because sa nkambo na mba trust me and I be going to win these elections no? And I believe say with that unity of purpose we should be able to win it.
Me busa wasam ansa na mwat abam ene o chairman ba ha ye dawro ebusa ne say ye hu ne say MPP amana ku no executives no stations movement on radio asase radio ena net 2 aye mu station na aye say mo amo Greater Accra mo focus sa station we na mo de ye madwuma but ye be frɛ mo no na mo kɔ another stations sa another stations no mo kɔ ha omo na omo de MPP ma ne ko ni nsɛm no etu dwa ese party no nso sa station na mo sɔre a na ma akɔtra na mo no mo edi nsa woso na se so hwɛ sa 3 station we mu station no enu na party for no etie eti adentina mo ntimi focus ewo sa mo 3 radio station TV radio stations na bibia na mo de akoma different stations na omo nya hu sika na mo stations na anke betime nya sika aboa party ni mom no na mo nya ne sa ema mo chairman ka se every Tuesday bia se enye ebia program na bibi na be si na kwan a obe make sure so obeba and as a deputy secretary no e den na also be kan fa sa asem yo
na bi na say chairman ono a oye yenti amasa directive me ni wan a obe frame make say member nti say chairman am directive there anya directive there but ono a kire won say every Tuesday say or chrome and I say or nkwan or akonya nga obeba trust me who frame ya o say da be na only make say only make I think Monday and pa me na me bisa o say time
o da bi media metewase but sa no man ekoso pa
yes into me for those ones near make can say we should pay particular attention to these things, especially for these radio stations. I was saying pay particular attention. Me can say you enjoy other stations.
Oh, sir, I don't know.
Yeah, your focus should also be on because maybe believe you say you hear the year more projecting and seeing any other people. Until when you are projecting us more, that makes the party stronger. Mean to me, better me radio stations be almost other political parties, but they do same and then you build your money. We can do same with ours.
Mencho ano on Saturday na yetu abano. Your boss Chris Kweku, your director, your manager. Emma ye here we live from anopa 9 o'clock to almost by 4 o'clock. Live oh. Ewo TV so. Na so be advert kurampo a saying. Now yet my life it 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Minjini said na se kuraba. Yani asase radio. Ena ne wo. Sa 2 stations we. Ena ne wo. Ansa na enumre kura na ye beba no be 4 5 no. Ansa na ye hu different stations na omoba. But ena se kurampo no. Ye nim se afa na maba. But omo organize sa program no. Metimi aka say your boss wayade because enya de from 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock buy ogina we Ofori-Atta come de ni sa mani twahwe so aduane kura yenya biendi it is no money na ya na nipa ya so obeku ho ye party adwuma na bibi say na abaso because sa no ma ye from 9 to 4 o'clock no mi chiri say anka ese mo be hu ye manager programs manager and I director na ka mo bona baso say wonya sa time
na na bi we ene me fasa akonya we asre boniface I mean
sa keke
so obi na here mistake no yes say no afina yaba nti what I would rather say is say you be ensure say and you be making sure say some mistakes na e cause no you be sua ade afrim usually what I believe in the fact say obi a mistake it is only unwise if you repeat those mistakes or repeat some mistake then you say oh problem but some mistake no when you look at the mistake and then you learn your lessons nti e man say ye fear kokra na ye to me organize ye hon as regional executives na ya basa 2 or 3 radio stations and say oh this is what we want to do, these are the plans, these are the at least now so preparations towards victory is I mean what is it means so when I get the opportunity I'll speak to 1 or 2 people at the regional level and then see say what can we also do as new executives to also make sure say these stations so that at least when you are doing something because I feel say who here Juma Mobina say the background appreciate what you do it motivates you to do more
sure.
But when you are not appreciated just how I can Ofori-Atta them now or no or yes next time on go down sir or 2 hours because on
because general to be frank so when Juma ye kasa I do baby kura na aduane kura
me dey say at that time no dey na me many abri me me ka say
ba omo a no omo da no na committee for no omo da no na ka eso mu say bibi say no you budget for media so media no because from 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock TV so live ye ho sa ote me am boss ote so am che no eno na nche mo director of communication Greater Accra. Solomon Asante.
Okay.
And they say, me friend of Krasan Combra, na yendi didn't come watch na. Me friend hello, me didn't come on Okati. Me friend about 10 times.
Maybe I want Kati mistake.
But me friend 10 times one. And no money be wa. Yeah, station I want to be my party. Obi and Treka. Party for Obi and Treka. Chama want to be the Treka. Obi and Timmy Mekase, Nana B, Ana Deuru, Ana Godon, Ana Offer, Ana Jesse, Jesse, Ana Mwat Jesse. Chama want to be the Treka. Nanso first yenum be the party for. Me uba kwa go of constituency. Me a director of communication, electoral area. Me a party adwuma. Me nya me traffic dey we so keke say me transo keke da bi. Me a party ni. It is say who dia de na nye na me ka na say party. Me nka na say me ti se nku echi na me ka.
Inzira na bi.
It is so wo bayi. Me so ba ya ade. Wa ma ya ade dia me fa ya wo.
Sai pepe. Inzime like I've done earlier on me say wabo minia soludin me fia no ma me frɛ no na ne se ne fata
asema be kan say onimu ye sorry nso de yate sa
but one can say nso there's nothing more than to say sorry.
Sure. What?
In the way at this day na ye stress at least yensia lessons from this.
And until me paper ka asem no yan fa bibia to nche me paper ka asem no paka okumkom onimkom
more fire
enu nti more fire wa ya de enu nti na otimi wie ni ye so na nche se elections bia wo kona oboa eye grassroots a omo kai wo enu bi na mbere bia me ka se obi ti se JFK say no saa de na ebetimi aboa no me nka se ebeboa no me se ebetimi aboa no because saa no
man no so enyo nwanwa
oh enyo me nwanwa sa so na me che no eti general ye no ma ba wie no edi asem na abeka che party for no Greater Accra se no 5 seats ene wo Greater Accra wan kasa constituency ye Ablekuma South yelusuye oho na teacher bi wo na teacher na ye friend na o ma no oho na owo se wa be deputy secretary Greater Accra ebeye dan na MPP ma no ku no motime more seats amaye si yetime gi be 17 seats na 18 seats me giri se betime abo party na wo hu ni sa
bebe onim say MPP most of seats na lose o Greater Accra no enye because microphone no na omumpe MPP wo no disunity a lot of them yafa papa we say PC we say me no call competition no me lose here nti me so me nim grow for ya to your info ye mbe boy juma no so like disagreements here and there me did say when we try and learn lessons from Sanya Manina my typical example me yeah who can I see men can but is Dom Kwabenya. It was because of disunity.
Yeah. Fact.
But for that, here to me, there was no way we're going to lose that seat. What we should be doing is from now, I'm sure regional chairman we should start building like those cracks no. Manage every time wow constituency north. It was because of disunity. Now Bamini buy or winning first time. Disunity na wababe winning second time. One hwi na say one can boma no ko third time na yadani traditional seats. Meanwhile it is not. Oh, sometimes it is incumbent on you na say you be put all your egos aside. Now you fighting for the party and trust me, people like the party. You go the party no. But I was saying any amount party no more. To the extent said when they want to go and cast their vote, they won't think to say oh we partying here mommy. Partying here about the party no. But everyone like you don't see the need who the need for you to go and then wrestle seats or go and then cast their vote. You know say last elections we voter turnout to cry very very low.
Okay.
wobɛhu constituencies na nipa kra ni obi a ɔyɛ MPP ni mapa na campaigning against ni candidate ukɔ baby to say we jagbawe it happened there wow ono ni
sa asem no we jagbawe do ye osummo bi a na party no ebese ya na party ankoya na kasa ba mu a ehse chairman obeba no ananya chairman ba Greater Accra chairman Okoboy onto Tinaf
former MP.
Yes. On to aduane mayendi. On my sika emye nto aduane ndi. Cheba onto ni to eka. Ye party adwuma na yeye. Onto nifo. So obesa babio ma. Wonye ne noma ye no mra. No ma challenge Jerry Ahmed. Ba benim so oba win, oba lusu. So na me chelo. But men man nya oh there be I'm serious because where san no man eba na January ka san no man eba because nanse mu tension bi esi o constituency ni mu no.
Say
ye kan wasem.
Ye Jerry must go agenda.
Yes, ye kan wasem. Ni ndina no sa wo do party na.
Oh yes sir.
Oh yes sir. Wako be 2 terms. Why minister, deputy minister
of health.
Enya de ketwa. It is say unua ketwa aba be MP a. You have to support him. Na agenda ne nkoso se party ni wini 2028 e bia position wo benya no e bia me na bi MC pe na me menya o e bia na bi MC pe na menya o e bia minister benya a dia twetwa wo no e bia me MC pe na me akonya MC ni ko e bia na abomi jame ka so what say
e bia we nso dey ahase
e bia na abomi so na me chere e bia na abomi but oti constituency ni ma wo ye former MP
sure.
Na unim se NDC for no ewo power obo pesit na je na obey ma nkrofo ye Jerry Mascoa na me jiri se ondo constituency ondo party no eti me masre Okoboy se bana waba no mane meye ahwehwani mu bia
that's why na make us a reconciliation ne we no must start from
sa mane meye ahwehwani mu onfre no ne nkasa na oma Jerry nsanko biom na yeweni a pay position bi amana no da adwodwo na koma so na party na koso ana
me sheda nje me onze o kan me bo bia me ma example say ye kaboma ye tumi ye niama bibri na ebia o mpe masem me wo dey forget say o mpe masem do party no ntu go to about dey fan say enye me na wo to about party no
simple
utu abapa ma party ni wi a wo de koye wo de but to abama party no ba o hu se o tiny sa we bi tuma na no ye say debi because nipa na dey obviously nipa na dey ejuma no onye obi a say na ope
that agenda ne we na wo ka no e when these for ho more than video
na me adana ye ka asem wo Jerry Ahmed
omo kokora obekwa akotro
general dana ye ka Jerry Ahmed asem no enkrofo frɛ me twa me no tina nkrofo no a me nim omo no minim so omo nie omo numbers nie omo hyeda frɛ me etwa me na me so man fa ncho me kyerɛ me se me so man no ya pa
exactly I mean we enye mincing words Jerry me boss and me tiniso a metina si 200 times yenya ye nim says honorable Jerry Ahmed Shaib uba we jagbawe a
oye supremo
wa ti we jagbawe ni
in fact
enye because o me boss nti fact nyangupon o de sometimes o de ni amache ya che na dombi sa dom no ye say sa jana won so we na endum da
adom no kura enche na bia so so
so na wa ye order ni MC
say me MC no so beka bia ma me so the chief whip and so
second deputy
it's me MC no obetimi aka bia ma me nti no so waka me
nti me sorry no pa bia na say me bompa na say me shrambo for okan bi because wa bua nkrofo bebre na mo o ka say mo ye wa bua mo bebre
and the term we no mate we jagbawe constituency ne enka more than previously on more serious note
just last ni birthday or see wellness and adolescent center bi wo oblogo
yeah
or see emergency unit e wo Akawe Hospital.
Okay.
Uko Akawe Hospital was high emergency na na. Initially na me called me say oh emergency. Me visa be a walkway bi. Sa walkway na ye omo Akawe who municipal hospital omo emergency.
Wow.
Oko no see there bi or see a story building e won chen utafa me ro say see building go on or what else does it what or last year ochiche mattresses ni trunks. This year obesa ye biom oya nipa. Okay. Sometimes you know say yes yeah but nina ye nkambom.
Sure.
Ni bakro ba. Onu so any part the time obviously the time there will be a time the time no beko. On to me nhwe. But ye kasa sesiar no jerry time.
Sure. Wait a minute, a quick one. Ye regional elections, constituency elections, ye beko national elections. After regional elections, no, ye the leadership are from all the 16 regions, no, which me elected. Looking at the regional elections, are constantly the leadership are where you want. What do you think? Say what caliber of leader and the NPP here at the national level to drive more from the regional perspectives?
So we need a leader who can unite the party.
Okay.
Who take me in common now, beginning to the end. I've always been talking about unity.
Unity.
When we are united, and then we see the what's it called, broom.
Prior
we back where until when we are coming together as a united front, now you bagidi say, we be to me stop here.
Okay.
So we need that kind of leader or bar. When we say we, he doesn't care whether you are we and other way. Your focus is to win power. Your focus is to bring everybody on board. Obia now on be Jumama party.
Okay.
And that's the kind of leader we want.
Okay.
If we have that leader in A or B or C, bring it on board. Into they should tell us how they intend to bring that unity drive.
Okay.
Me say about that unity drive now. Trust me, you have my vote because we want to win power. It's not we don't want to do anything. And my boss Becca, Jerry Becca said the power.
Okay.
Into never boy my power. That's what we are going to do.
Okay. Yan share and nay empenifu with the exception of Chairman Bernard and Kibu Siakon, maybe one or two reasons as we all know, you know, maybe own to win contest. Urabwache Jakon, Sami Crab, Porafuku, and nay or more air banny adini. Do you foresee any of them? Say or near okay, I'll bet me a unify the party front.
Well, I think say they all do.
Okay.
Okay. Obisa Sami Crab, he's been a regional chairman before. He's been, I think, either in the national or I think first bar or something before. Yeah. We hear Paul Afoku, former chairman. We always say John Bodu from Ablekuma South as a youth organizer secretary to national region to national. Also experience, no. We always say Boache Jako as a minister and then grassroots person. In some they have these experiences. Me only suggestion is say any of them can become the chairman. Okay. But they should bring their energies together to help the party win power.
How ready in a Greater Accra, Maye, because this is where you belongs to. How ready and a Maye as far as our national elections are concerned. So that say whoever you be elected on, aside being the leader or national chairman, any executives, how ready are you people, Maye, to work with those people?
I can tell you say wow here in chairman here why ready here Saturday. Yeah. By Sunday morning, Alfred Boyfi. Okay. By Monday morning, it was a divine. By or Nancy or Juma East. That's why he's a young man. He's trying to make sure say everybody should come on board so we work and make Greater Accra great again. Until we want to make Greater Accra great. Until look gonna be great, we gonna be Greater Accra can be great again. We shall make Greater Accra great again.
General,
your
time also. Wakasa bebre na nsem na okan ne so no nyame nim kure ato asum papa e kire se adwuma as a deputy secretary obitimi aye na aya ma obi andidi ma obi amfele na wawolo e kan ye o me constituency os obia be fele
Wanavo pa no.
o coalition lo su ye
Wawolo manavo pa.
os obia be fele nti wawolo o terms de me ka kire no obia be fele na general we the seconds pe da enkrofo ase na ye no just seconds pe
Meda first of all asida no ebe ko nyame ho me fi nyame ho no ma na maba me pese no crowd me sorry in video no crowd be capture na ma sorry
be capture
say
na hwe camera nenim
Miami boss salute honorable Jerry Ameshai na onono oye supreme numre hunu asida kese enko ni ho wache odo wache minini oniado onze minini yin from Mamprobi na yin but wache modo a it can't be quantified. I want to take this opportunity to say a very big thank you to my brother, my mentor, lawyer, Honorable Jerry Ahmed Shaib. I thank you so much, boss, and I am forever grateful. The loyalty is 100% intact and sure. Now, if you know manama me mami, and him say, "Oh, come who share me Facebook rounds? Who say me convert no maybe na or bomb pie
or the part the big goose so and then I'm off for chant
or starting with the prayer. Me convert no me kofi e ma ni shira me ansa
na nya chanting there
be my friend smart me mami friend smart me nu anom Bernard Jonathan Comfort me amu nyina ena we Jagba we Ablekuma South executives. They played a major role in this too. But there are people I want to single-handedly mention. Michelle, Andy, Morris, Condomson, Camelia, Dorcas, Rahel. These are people who Joe, Abina, Black, Sami. These are people who showed us true love. And I'm forever indebted to these people.
Right.
I'm sure that there are a number of them I haven't mentioned, but Mestre, send I'm yelling the piano, Medo Biasi, Obi Biaboy, from Adan, Sege, Cynthia Mo, Jonathan Mo, Auntie Jane, Mrs. Sape, that's another topic for another day. But Medo Biasi, Medasi Pa,
Medasi Pa, Yane, Gideon, and didn't come, Greater Accra Deputy Secretary. Greater Accra Deputy Secretary Gideon yene nedi nkomo na obesrai obechirechire nsem nti ebeda naspa na me fa nchia kese emma Dr. Enim Meka Dr. Enima Honorable Hawa Kumsi, the incoming National Women's Organizer, the campaign manager. Mechiano na Monday okofa forms Emma Hawa Kumsi onumunyamfo se emano se omopese Hawa Kumsi ebeye Women's Organizer Emma MPP amanuku no. Enti Mr. Enim ana Dr. Enim ekofa forms no enura Monday no Emma Hawa Kumsi na yebeba wa hwe pictures no kakra na efe pa what fayewie
Medasi bebre Patriotic Agenda Live for Movement TV unto me radio non-crown abapa ho sema baako empani se kwan wehwe no e wase dan ya aboboa no ene tumi ewie aha ene bre betumi amaye kwan na dwumadi no nso no yetumi edisi no nso na yede asede ne bi nso ede ma siaka phones na yechia won ene enwumere nso siaka phones papa
na siaka wo ho de
siaka e wo ho
onse the phone no eto nsuo ma ensaye wo
obefa ne kama
siaka phones no eto nsuo ma yemfa na wakoma ebibidi wakwaji ma ebi
ye ne ebi beduru
aya fa ne ko na wokọ na wokọ ebi bomode na camera na okoji phones o ma obi
esase ya kwa ye
siaka phones ope phone papa ato a ko siaka eto nsuo ma osa fa wade kwaji bi ma ebi
eno ano
no fan fregues
circle ene kasoa ne branches no enye na obi ansa beka bi nti yemfa aseda kese yemfa mo saranso ne de aseda kese no ema ye proud producers it is a Prince ɛna afei AB ɛne Richard Ofori-Atta ɛna afei nso no executive producer no ɛyɛ Mr. Chris Joe Kwaku wɔn ɛna dwumadie no esi ne srɛ so a yɛtumi ɛde brɛ wɔn chiame no ɛyɛ mmienu Michael Ofori-Atta Muat ɛne Nanabi ɛkyena nyame ɛyɛ adom a efi nɔnson ɛkɔpem nɔnkron ebrim no yɛbɛsan so aba wakwan mu na yɛde patriotic agenda na wɔtwi die mu ne yɛtɔ so mmienu no ɛde